Welcome to Allegedly Speculating, where the headlines meet the waiting. Okay, so take, we're investigating. Talking out smart, well, let me Daily drops, bring your brain, big stories. Smaller names, ask why, ask how, ask who. We pull the threads, let the truth shine through. Welcome to Allegedly Speculating, where the tellers meet the waiting. Okay, so take, we're investigating. Talking out smart, we're allegedly speculating.
This is a true crime discussions channel. We speculate. This is all just speculation. Because it's true crime, it's for mature audiences only. There will be no children allowed, no exceptions. Everything on this channel falls under fair use. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's free. Hey y'all, good to see you today. Thank you for being here on this Tuesday. Edith, it's good to see you. Southern Cat's good to see you. Sherry Thompson, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Lori Ann, it's good to see you, love, and thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. We are going to continue to go through the files that I have on this case because there's interviews with a lot of people that we haven't heard. Y'all, my Lord, did y'all hear this jail call? Like, I was going through them and I had to sit down and listen to them in their entirety to put the words in to make sure the captions were correct. And it's just, hold on, I'm going to pull it up. It's like you can hear everything he says every time he's like, K. Like he fucking, it's to control her because then he can go and say, oh, well, when I was saying it, when I said, okay, you agreed. And he's telling this girl, like, when I get out of jail, I'm not going to be able to see you for a while. And you're just going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to trust me. Y'all, what man do you know that's been to jail or prison that when he gets out don't want to see his woman the first thing? Because I don't know of any. Like, he's straight. We are listening to him play the shit out of her on this phone. Talking about he loves her children and all kinds of things. He's a damn piece of shit. He might not have done what he's accused of specifically, but he's still a piece of shit. I'm going to play some of this. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
okay, what are you doing?
Just chilling, calling you. How was your day? Good?
Hey.
Huh.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
What are you
Yep.
doing?
Good?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what you're doing. How you doing? Good?
Hold
Huh?
on.
Hold on, y'all. It's not showing that I'm live. Hold on, y'all. It's not showing that I'm live. Well, I am live. I don't know. It's awfully weird. Maybe someone will call me and ask me what's going on. I'll try to see. I'll try to get with them.
Hey,
What?
what's going on? Is it open? The library's open, huh?
Hello?
Okay, yeah, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me or no?
Yes? Why are you yelling at me?
Good. I'm getting frustrated about hearing this. We're getting like T-Mobile commercial. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
See, he's already getting frustrated with her. She's putting money on his books, and he's already getting frustrated with her.
You know what I mean? Okay.
You're funny.
Yeah, supposed to be a funny commercial, but not for me. That's not.
You're
Hey,
too much.
I was gonna say.
Hey.
Well, thank you for.
Looks like I'm still live. People coming in and out.
You hear me?
Yes, of course I could hear you.
Okay. Right. I wanted to tell you too
How
that
was your day?
it was okay. It was good. Going all right. All right.
Everything going okay? Your trial and stuff?
He feeds her word salad and just expects her to fucking be okay with it. Like, oh, I just want you to know I love you and I care for you and you really mean a lot to me and please put money on my books. Oh, this and that. And I just want you to know you're so special to me. But when I get out of jail, I can't come see you because that's normal for a guy. You know. Hey, Hannah, good to see you, love. So we're gonna jump into these files, some more of these files, because there is a lot to get through. Hold on. There's a lot on these files that I haven't even been able to go through all of them. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, let's pull that up. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just got this. So, you know, the glove that they found in the Nancy Guthrie case, they had they were testing for DNA. This reads that there's a major blow and that they can't get DNA from Nancy from the glove. I'll read it to you. It reads, a glove found 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home has failed to match DNA found inside her property, investigators announced. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos said Tuesday that the glove offered no new leads, and it also failed to match the CODIS criminal database, a national archive of all DNA from arrestees nationwide. The glove was found on Sunday and had been briefly regarded as the best piece of evidence in the ongoing search for the 84-year-old mother of today's show star Savannah Guthrie. The black Nertile glove had appeared to match one worn by a masked suspect seen on Nancy's doorbell camera the night of her disappearance in the early morning hours of February 1st. In an ex post announcing the glove failed to match, the Pima County Sheriff's Department said investigators also obtained additional DNA evidence from Nancy's home, which is set to be analyzed. The setback comes as the hunt for Nancy Guthrie has entered its third week with no arrest or suspects named in the investigation. And then it tells us about how she was last seen and down here, while the Glove had raised hopes that investigators may finally catch a break, NBC's Today tampered expectations before it failed to find a DNA match. DNA expert C.C. Moore told the program that the Glove was unlikely to snare a suspect and told viewers not to get their hopes up for an aha moment. In my opinion, it's not. It's really too far from the crime scene, Moore answered. My biggest question is if they have found DNA from an unknown male inside that house. When the glove was discovered, authorities said they also uncovered 16 gloves scattered in various locations around the home, most of which were found to belong to investigators combing the scene. Why did you just throw your gloves down on a crime scene? That don't make no damn sense. I don't know, love. Karen, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I do not know. Around the same time, FBI agents stopped a Range Rover Sport and spoke to its driver, but he too was released without charge. Days later, on Friday, Pima County SWAT officers raided a home 2 miles from Nancy's, but no one was detained. The FBI has received more than 13,000 tips. They reported taking at least 18,000 calls related to the case that have generated between 40 and 50,000 leads. Oh, and they cleared the family. So when I stated that I felt like the brother-in-law had done it, I was definitely wrong. And I want to apologize for that. I really felt like he could be involved, but they said that nobody is from the family is suspected. Got some Lapel video. I think that's the one that we looked at. Now, this one's only 7 minutes. Let's see what this one is. Might be a different angle from that night. There's no volume yet. This is the night of the homicide. There she is.
Come here.
No.
Come here. Come here.
I didn't do nothing.
Come here.
There's some shit that went down. No, I didn't do nothing.
Hey, stop. Stop. Stop it.
So look, she's just gonna walk past. Did y'all see this bitch? She's just gonna walk past the officers like she ain't done shit, limping and everything. What did you think you were just gonna walk by as a pedestrian at 4 o'clock in the motherfucking morning? What in the hell, Jessica Kelley? Watch this shit again. He don't have his camera on yet, but he sees somebody or heard something, right? So he's walking toward them. We can't hear it because he hasn't started recording. He's checking the area or just arrived on scene, and they're saying, detain the girl that's walking, describing what she's wearing. And she's just going to walk by like it's a Sunday afternoon and she just left the church. What the hell? Watch her just come out of nowhere and just walk. Look, you just going to walk past her, limping and everything. Look at her.
Hey, Jessica. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No, I'm not Jessica. I'm just walking by at 4:30 in the motherfucking morning. What the hell? Oh, when will you accept none of these women can raise you up? Only I could. Don't look at me. I don't know how you're supposed to raise me up and I can't look at you. I'm pretty raised and I have a man, but it's nice to meet you. Jenny Jane, good to see you. Anders, good to see you. Anders said, didn't they find Victoria in the body cam? Yes, they did. And I put that out. It was very sad. It takes 30 seconds. Oh, yes, you are right, Lori Ann. You are right. That makes sense. So he might have pushed it. We are at 34 seconds. So you're accurate.
I didn't do nothing.
Come here.
There's some shit that went down. No, I didn't do nothing.
Hey, stop. Stop. Stop it.
I mean, again, what was her master plan to just keep walking? Like, ain't nothing happening here? What the fuck? That's just funny to me.
Stop it.
I'm scared, you guys. Hi.
All right, relax. Relax.
My leg. My leg.
Stop it. Stop it.
You guys.
Hold on.
Stop.
I gotta take it.
Hi.
Why'd you lock the door?
Somebody just got a fucking fire there and went over the fucking balcony, dude.
That's where there's a tent.
There she admits going over the balcony, and now all of a sudden her leg is hurting, but she was just walking by them like she just left from having Sunday sermon or something.
Sit here, down.
Ah!
Sit down. Sit down.
Hi!
Sit down. Down. There's a tent. Stay right there, okay? Did you jump out the balcony?
Huh?
Did you jump out?
I just fell off the top.
Who did?
I did.
Okay, why'd you jump?
Because.
Whose apartment is that?
I don't know. I ate away.
Okay, deep breaths. Relax. Relax, okay?
No. Oh, my leg.
Okay. Because you jumped, right? Well, that's what happens when you jump off the second story.
I panicked because he fucking had me.
Well, we said we were the cops.
I was scared.
Well,
She's scared. I bet the fuck she is. Hey, Cara. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to pop in and show some love. Work is really busy right now. Our entire system crashed, and I'm working on getting it back up. Oh, my God, Cara. I'm so sorry. It's good to see you, honey. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm sorry that's going on. Southern Cat said, I didn't do nothing. I'm just hobbling with a broken leg. Don't mind me. Right. Like, what was your master plan there? Crazy bitch.
jumping off the balcony is kind of extreme. What'd you say?
I'm panicking, dude.
Okay, what were y'all fighting about?
I bet the fuck you were.
What were you fighting about?
She woke up and asked where her daughter was.
Uh-huh.
I said, I don't know where she's at, dude.
Okay. No, we got her. She's in another apartment.
Huh?
Did you hit her? Did you hit her?
Huh?
Did you hit somebody?
She hit me and I hit her back.
She hit you first?
Yeah.
What'd you hit her with?
Huh?
What'd you hit her with?
My hand.
Your hand? Stay on the ground. I'll get up, okay? Whose apartment is that?
That's hers.
What's her name?
My leg.
Okay, we got rescue on the way. Let's check you out, okay? So whose apartment is that?
That's my cousin Fabian.
That's your cousin Fabian, and who else?
Michelle.
Michelle, is that his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is that the girl you're fighting with?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I
Right.
wasn't really fighting with her. She woke up, started swinging. I said, hey, dude, I can't find your daughter, dude. Somebody's in here, dude.
You drinking last night?
Yeah.
Any drugs? No?
Just 10-8 Dude.
Put her in the car. Hey, remember my car?
When they say put her in the car, she says fuck.
Car up then, or?
Put her in your car, man.
Okay. Come on. She's got a...
Dude, the child's 10-7 inside.
Okay. Stay with her, Chris. Okay.
I told
We-
you. She said, I told you, dude. I told you. You did not motherfucking tell them anything. You damn sure didn't tell them that you were responsible for it either, Jessica.
My car up, or do you want to bring yours up, man?
Put her in your car.
Okay.
Look, they
Let's go.
can't even.
Get up.
I'm getting up.
Get up.
I didn't do this, dude.
Get up.
Ah!
Walk to my car.
I can't do it.
Making me jump. I know that
Walk.
shit hurts.
I
Walking.
can't. My leg's broken.
Walk! I don't care if your leg's broken. You're gonna walk.
I can't walk, dude. Hold on.
You're gonna
My leg's
walk.
broken. I just got thrown off the fucking balcony.
You didn't get thrown off. You jumped off. I saw you close the door.
You told me you jumped. Come on.
Dude, my whole leg is broke though.
Keep walking.
I'm trying.
Go ahead.
You're advised what we're looking at here, male, female, cross breeding.
Walk.
No.
Female 10.
No. Don't tell me that I have kids of my own.
I know that shit hurt, but she did it to her fucking self. Hold on. Sorry.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, almost.
Walk. Walk.
I'm going, dude.
No, she sure didn't.
Keep walking.
My leg.
Keep walking.
My leg.
Go.
Dude, I'm trying.
We'll get you help later. Let's go now.
Oh.
Who else was in the apartment with you?
He was another guy.
Where's the other guy?
He took coffee. He started trying to wipe blood up. And I started panicking.
Who's the other guy?
I don't know his name. They call him Cote.
Pull over car. Stand up.
It sounds like she says Apolte. Avamo says, I live in New Mexico. This case is shocking. Right next to baby Brianna. Absolutely horrible. It was a horrible case. Absolutely horrible. Hey, IRAP21, you are on the vertical live. If you click that link, it'll bring you to the regular live, just so you know. Yeah, this is a very hard case to talk about and go over. Hey, Mustang, good to see you. Hey, Anna, good to see you. Thank you guys for being here.
When you get here, I need you to stand by outside on the 808. Copy that, outside 808, on the way. 01 to 670, do we have anybody outstanding? She's in custody.
Hey, Percy. I know, I was sitting here like jumping a little bit when she's screaming because I know how bad her leg is broke, but she deserves it after what she did.
I'm almost at 6.
I think right now she's crying because of the pain and because she knows that she's busted.
Why did you run from us and lock us out of your apartment? Let's go.
Oh, girl.
I don't want to hear it.
Like another yard of fabric would have been great.
Get you help for your leg. Broke your leg after you jumped off the balcony, just so you know. Put your feet in that.
Wow. That's what I've been looking for, so I'm glad it's in here. Let's see. Vigilant Solutions Report? What is that? Let's see. Stakeout Location Report. Target license plate none entered. All years. So they're looking for a 24-hour period from 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. Number of visits 2. This is when Fabian and Michelle left. They went to this house. Oh, and there's their vehicle. Couple vehicles. I wonder if they busted a drug house after this or something, and these are all the cars going there. These are different cars. That's interesting. I think they did stakeout at the house where Fabian was getting the math at. Or it could have been at Victoria's house. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't think I can click on the pictures. If that many motherfucking cars came in and out of that area, holy fucking shit. Why are all these people coming? If they did, if this is Victoria's house, why the fuck are all these people coming in and out? Well, Jessica's, I mean, that don't make much sense because Jessica's high on mass. She wouldn't be wanting people to come in and out like that, I wouldn't think. Interesting. What is this? Oh, that's his interrogations. Is there freaking 8? We haven't seen where he talks to this guy dressed in white
So now you're rolling up from your brothers or uncles or wherever.
No, my uncles, okay?
Uncles, okay.
that I know of.
And we stay there, and we're just there, just kicking back or whatever, right? And
It is,
well, I
Anders. It
went to
really
your pool,
is.
okay? We went to your pool, and I took a shower, I got dressed, and we went to your pool, and I fixed the window, okay? And then that's when we left again and went to my uncle's.
Okay.
Okay.
What
And then
happened
after
when
my
you get to the
uncle's,
apartment complex?
Jessica was there with the little girl, and she was cool. Everything was cool, like nice. She didn't say anything about Jessica acting weird, but we kind of figured Jessica was, but we thought she was just being depressed, okay? And so Victoria didn't say nothing either. So we were like, all right, she's just fine. And then Victoria was like, I was like, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna get a little vodka bottle, okay? Because we just got done having a fireball on uncles and stuff like that, having a good time. And when I was gonna go, I was like, I'm gonna take Victoria with me. I said, because she's gonna go with me. Since 14, my cousin had dropped the down bus stop, she had to go to her friends or whatever. She goes, oh, cool. And she goes, really? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. And I bought her a Coke, told her to pick whatever she wanted. You know what I mean? Because they were trying to tell Victoria, lie and say that this is your money, Victoria. And I said, no, Victoria's not gonna have that much money. So I told, you know what? I said, you guys get out of here. You and Jessica get out of here. I said, Victoria, who told you to do this and say this? She said, Jessica. I said, well, why would your mom agree with that anyways and think that? She should have said, be straight up, so we could have fucking gotten out of Jessica and kicked her out right away. Okay?
Okay,
And so
wait, you lost me on this.
I know, but this is how I
No,
got.
no, don't say yeah, I know, because you're working for me right now, okay?
Okay.
So this is very important because Victoria had money that day. It was somewhere from $20 to $60, and a lot of people, myself included, thinks that we know, okay, that Victoria was being abused formerly by the boyfriend that Michelle Martens met at Bye Bye Baby. She called CPS when she saw him kissing her, and there was an extensive during the autopsy, they found out that Victoria Martens had HPV, and it had been there for some time, which means quite a while. And I think it came from that guy at the Bye Bye Baby thing. Okay. So Jessica Kelley, with the money situation, I have wondered, and so have a lot of other people wondered, if Jessica Kelley was allowing people to abuse Victoria, and she was giving her money to allow these people to abuse Victoria, which is sick and twisted and demented and fucked up, all of the things. But I mean, the whole crime is sick, twisted, demented, and fucked up, everything. Michelle should have never had custody of those children, in my opinion. So it's important that we hear about this conversation because we haven't heard the details of this conversation. And I think Fabian had to question if Jessica was giving her money for some kind of nefarious reason like that, because he just said when she told me that she got the money from Jessica, and if Michelle had not agreed with it, then we could have kicked Jessica out right then and there, and none of this would have happened. Well, why would Jessica giving Victoria money be grounds for Jessica to be kicked out? Unless you knew, Fabian, that if she gave her money, it's for something that's real bad fucked up that happened. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, Rosie, good to see you. You are in vertical. If you click the link that's pinned to the top, you will come to the regular live. It doesn't make sense that Jessica giving Victoria money is grounds to kick Jessica out, unless Fabian knew that if Jessica gave her money, it was for fucked up shit. And keep in mind, Jessica had just gotten out of prison a week earlier for sexual contact with a minor. And while she was in prison, she raped a girl with a freaking mop handle, which is the same thing as a broom handle. It's demented, twisted, demented shit. That woman does not ever need to be out on the street again. Yes, if y'all don't mind, twinkle, twinkle over to that thumbs up, please. This is a 4-minute video. I'm going to back it up a little bit so we can hear more about this conversation about the money, because that's always been a question of mine. How much did Fabian know about it, and why was he pissed off about it? What did he know?
Come on, players, stop hating. Stop hating. Start participating. Start participating, Star. Come on, twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Rosie, thank you. All right, I'm going to back it up 10 seconds. He's talking about the money situation.
Okay.
Okay,
So
wait, you lost me on this.
I know, but this is how I
No,
got.
don't say yeah, I know, because you're working for me right now, okay?
Okay.
So explain to me this money thing. This
Just
makes no sense.
Jessica left money in the bathroom when
Okay.
went to the bathroom, used the restroom one of the times, okay? And
Yeah.
And this is all after you get home from drinking Fireball and you pull it and
yes,
the text messages
yes,
of
and
Veron- or-
yes, and
And see, Percy said, what the hell is wrong with these people? This is gross. Exactly. What, for me, it's like, what, why what would make you do something like that? What would make you condone something like that? How, like, even generational trauma doesn't lead to this, to what happened. Hey, Bellis, my love, it's good to see you. I don't like, how the fuck did doing substances lead down this road? Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, and then there's always been the question of what Michelle knew, because it was verified that she falsely reported or said things, but there's evidence that Victoria was abused before Fabian and Jessica ever entered the picture. So what exactly did Michelle know? We don't know. And Fabian went to jail for 37.5 years for basically reckless child endangerment because he allowed Jessica to stay there, knowing what she had just gotten out of prison for and all of that. But was he involved in it? Because when I listened to those phone calls with that little girl, that sounds like a little girl that's coloring him pictures, and he's just keeping control of by saying, okay, waiting for her to agree to everything he says so that he can go back and be like, no, you agreed. You agreed. Why aren't you waiting for me? Why don't you trust me when I get out and don't want to see my woman? Which don't make any fucking sense. I've always questioned what actually happened. This case, there's still unknown male DNA that was found on Victoria that has never been identified. And so it's important for me to see all this, but I'm trying to piece it together, and I enjoy doing it with you guys because you guys will catch things that I don't. And so I like to go through this stuff with you guys and put it out in videos to see what other people catch that I don't.
that's how we went to the store, the Giant. That's why I took Victoria to the store, because I took $20 from that money.
And what Giant?
I said,
what Giant?
The one.
What didn't you know?
Paradise and Golf Course. Because that's the
Yes.
right
And there's a golf course right next, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we have a folder that's titled Paradise Golf Course. Let me pick up what that's about. What didn't you know, Banana Bottom? It's good to see you. I mean, Roberta, you have a blue one too, so I thought it was Banana Bottom. Roberta, what did you not know, sweetheart?
And that's how we went to the store, the Giant. That's why I took Victoria to the store, because I took $20 from that money.
And what Giant?
I said,
what Giant?
The one.
The Paradise and Golf Course. Because that's the
yes.
Right,
and there's a golf course right next, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys
Yes,
physically go inside. You will be on video.
Yep.
At what time?
Like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 on video, going in and purchasing whatever.
Yep.
Just you and her.
Just me and her.
Okay.
So we've got all the video from the gas station, and now we know it's going to be at 5 or 6 p.m. We can probably calculate the time period, that hour there, and see if we see them go into the gas station, and we'll have the last ever seen video footage of Victoria before she died.
So Michelle
and Jessica were at the house. Okay, but before we left, they tried to make her lie and say that was money. I said, I know that's not the money, because Jessica had that money. She tried giving it to you this morning, just like she tried giving me that meth and that pipe when I was trying to find a shirt in her drawer. And I gave it right back to her. And just.
Sir, from one former addict to a person who was currently an addict at the time of this interrogation, that's straight bullshit.
Yeah. A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
You know you smoked that pipe. Stop lying.
Jessica offered me a line. She goes, did you do one? I said, no, I didn't do one. I just was like, I'm cool with it. So Jessica said, at one time too, at one point.
See, did you see how his voice got real low? So that's going to be his telltale, because I'm telling you right motherfucking now, if he was doing the math and she handed him some math and a pipe, he smoked that pipe. He was actively addicted at this time. There, no, sir. Stop lying. Did you hear how he got real low when he was talking about the smoking of the pipe? That's how you know he's lying. When he talks real loud, he's trying to make you believe something that might not necessarily be true as well. I think that's what I see. That's my speculation, completely uneducated. While I have y'all here, because I think most of y'all that are here, hey, Indy, were here yesterday. I don't know what happened with that stream. Okay, because like we're still going to pick our winners from that video. If I have to write everybody down and then, put it in a jar, we're going to do it somehow later this evening before it gets too late, because late at night is not a good time for me to be on the internet. Anyways, when I put the link in for the video, for the Valentine's video, and I clicked it, and for the winners, it wasn't working, but I put in the link for one of the live streams we had just done, and I clicked pick 3 winners, and it picked 3 winners. So I don't know if it's like because I was trying to live stream it, it won't let me do it like live on video, but I want to do it live on video so that everybody gets to see that it's completely fair all the way around. So I wanted to let y'all know what happened last night. Like I tried so many times to get it to do what I had just done it before I got online, and it worked perfect. So we're going to figure that out. If I have to, I'll write everybody's name down this evening, and we'll draw it out of the Salem Witch Trials picture.
I find a shirt in my drawer, and I gave it right back to her. And Jessica offered me a line. She goes, "Did you do one?" I said, "No, I didn't do one. I just was like, I'm cool with it."
Bullshit.
Jessica said, "I one time too, at one point, I asked your girlfriend if she wants a line," and I said, "She won't. I know she's not going to. She won't." So I did.
A line of meth.
Yes, and so I said, "I told you she won't." And so she goes, "Cool."
Hey, see ya. Good to see you.
Okay. I gave it right back. Jessica took it back.
Okay.
And then the money part thing, whatever. Before we left, that's when they told the little girl line. I said, "Come here, Victoria. Don't be scared. Why did they tell you this?" She goes, "I want to know who told you this. Your mom or Jessica?" She said, "Jessica told me." I said, "Well, why would your mom say that?" She goes, "I don't know." I said, "Well, now I'm going to take $20 from her, just for the line, and we're going to go buy whatever you want at the giant." And that's what I did. I got me a lot.
Look, again, I don't think that he abused Victoria, but that doesn't mean that he's not a piece of shit. What he just said was, if Jessica gave you the money, why is your mom saying that it was her and Jessica that gave you this money? And then Victoria, the 10-year-old child on her 10th birthday, is saying, "I don't know why." And he's saying, okay, well, basically, and from what it sounds like to me, for punishment, I'm going to take $20 from you, but I'll also take you to the store to get whatever you want with your money after you give me $20 of your money on your 10th birthday. Wow, Fabian. Wow. Like, why not just take the child to the store to spend her fucking money? What the fuck? Wow.
And I got her a Coke. Okay. Then we go back. Okay.
I noticed you left out your bottle of vodka there, buddy. I love when y'all say hey to each other. I think it's awesome. I love our little speculating family.
And so we're there, whatever. And then this is when I decide, to go like after like an hour or two, whatever, to go to my brother's and get a bowl because I was getting pretty buzzed, whatever. Okay. With the vodka, and we was like going still down.
Was it the vodka or was it the math and the vodka? I back this up. I've got to step away for 1 second to the restroom, and I'm going to let it play, and we're going to discuss it. We got a minute left.
Vodka, and I got her a Coke. Okay. Then we go back. Okay. And so we're there, whatever. And then this is when I decide, to go like after like an hour or two, whatever, to go to my brother's and get a bowl because I was getting pretty buzzed, whatever. Okay. With the vodka, and we was like going still that full, like because there's the pine that was still a little bit that full much, and so we went to my brother and get a bowl. I didn't
Who's we?
Me and Michelle, and Victoria stays with Jessica. Okay, and nothing else happened other than she was a little bit late at the bus stop. That's what we were thinking, and she went, you know what I mean? So we ended up leaving her there again with Jessica. Okay.
Good.
And that's when we go to my brother's and get a bowl, and that's when I got a bowl. She started smiling. I said, "Shut up! Don't ever talk about saying that I got a bowl and saying that my brother's child and blah blah." You know what I mean? So you don't get in trouble because you know what happens to people like that. I said, and that's exactly what I said. She goes, "Oh, okay." And I said, "I'm just saying," you know what I mean? But whatever. So we go back home, and that's when I said, when we got there, we were listening to a little bit more drums. Okay, this is the music part. This is when we see Jessica coming down with the little girl.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that it wasn't muted. Yeah, so I've always wondered why they had the music turned up in that vehicle like that. I really don't think that Fabian knew. And I know a lot of you do. I know a lot of people think Michelle knew too, but I really don't think they did. I just don't. I'm going to click on this other one with the man talking and see how long that one is.
Okay.
This one's only 3 minutes, so we'll watch this one too and see, because I don't remember him talking to the man. It could be on my channel. I just don't remember it, but Carol, good to see you, love. They are so, everybody is so sweet here. I really am blessed with just the greatest group of people ever and the best mods. You guys are all amazing. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me every day.
Okay. And then so we just stayed there for a while. We're just sitting there bullshitting and talking here and there, me and Victoria and this and that. And then we're all talking together. They're smoking cigarettes too, you know what I mean? And I'm in the room.
Who's that? Michelle
and Jessica, yes.
Okay.
And they were smoking cigarettes. I was in the cigarette mood, But then I ended up going and having one with them too, And I was like looking and I asked Jessica like I think 2 or 3 times. And she's like, I'm fine. So I was like, okay. And so then after that, like that's when I went to the bathroom because I was drinking, you know what I mean? I had a vodka from the Fireball and the other Budweiser I was drinking. And I used the restroom and then I seen Jessica was getting ready. She was straightening her hair in there. And she was like saying downward shit, this and that. And I said, you know what? Why you even have that stuff?
That's super sweet.
What you're doing, why are you doing that?
Carol.
Oh, I don't care. Just shut up. Whatever. Blah blah blah. And she's like being weird. And then after that, she's done getting ready. She gets out of the bathroom because I told her I need the restroom. Okay. And so she leaves the money there. Her money that she was trying to give to Michelle. Okay. And
why was she trying to give her money? Okay.
Beats me, man.
Okay.
And that's when Victoria's.
But if you don't understand why she was trying to give her money, why would her giving Victoria the $60 be grounds to get rid of Jessica? Because you just said that if Michelle wasn't agreeing that she too gave her the money and it had just been Jessica, if you had known it was just Jessica that gave Victoria the money, then you could have made Jessica leave right then and there. Why is that? What does Jessica giving Victoria Martens $60 on her 10th birthday, why is that grounds to kick her out? Is it because you know what she groomed Victoria into thinking, or I don't even want to go down that road? Is that why? Because that makes sense in my mind. Yeah, if I'd have known that Jessica gave her that money and she could have possibly been hurting Victoria, she's going to get the fuck out right then and there. But Michelle said she gave her the money too, so I'm assuming Michelle knew what it was about, and so I didn't kick Jessica out. Like, I don't. But here you claim not to know why the money, what it would have meant or nothing. See, this is the problem. Like, again, I don't think that he abused Victoria. And I do think that if he'd have known what Jessica was doing, he'd have put a stop to it. However, you're pathologically lying about shit in this interview in the time when you needed to be the most honest you had ever been. Look, I was smoking the pipe. I was in and out. I didn't see anything. I don't know what happened. Jesus Christ, this is why everybody thinks he did something, because he can't stop lying. But I don't think he's lying about abusing Victoria.
Fabian, give me my money from the thing. I said, your money. And I knew it was Jessica there. So I said, what do you mean, your money?
And who's saying this?
Victoria.
Okay.
So I said, what do you mean? And after that, she goes, yeah, my money. I said, I know that's not your money. And then like the two, Jessica and her right there, and they kind of got freaked out. I'm like, I don't know why they're acting weird like that, but they were. And I said, you know what, guys, get away. Come here, Victoria. I said, don't lie to me, okay? Please. I said, who told you to say that this is your money? I told her. And I said, please, don't worry. Just tell me, because I don't know what they're trying to tell you to do that, because you know better.
This sounds like the same clip that we just listened to. So I'll listen to this part again, and then we'll go on to the next.
She goes, Jessica. And then that's when I opened the door. I said, all right, I'm going to take 20, and we're going to go buy something. I told her, me and you. We're trying.
I'm going to take 20, and then I'm going to go buy something, me and you.
I said, hey, give the rest to her, and if she wants to cry about it, then I'm going to say I took it because you guys had this little girl lying. Okay? That was my idea.
And then if Jessica wants to cry about it, basically when Jessica runs out of math and she's mad because she gave this child $60, then I'm going to be like, oh, I got 20 of it because you guys lied to me and you gave it to Victoria. Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Yet it would have been grounds to kick her out.
Okay. That was my plan. That's what I did. So when I went downstairs, they didn't say nothing about me taking the $20 for some reason.
Okay, this is different because he doesn't follow it up with kicking Jessica out. So he's going over the story again.
And so I said, well, I'm gonna go now because I want to drink a little more now since I sobered up a little bit from being in the house or whatever like that. And I wanted to go get a little vodka.
Okay.
And that's what I did. I got me that and I got Victoria soda. Okay.
So that part's true. Going to the giant golf course.
Yep.
And
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you go back to the apartment.
And you
Go
whose
back
car?
to the-
Whose car do you take?
Michelle's.
Okay, the Buick.
And so we go back, and then she goes up there, you know what I mean? We were talking, and we were hanging out, and then I go up there. Oh, and then I drink a little bit, okay? And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go stop by my brother Stevie real quick. Stop by my brother Stevie.
You're gonna what?
Stop by my brother Stevie's.
Okay.
So she came with me, okay?
Who's she?
Michelle came with me.
Okay.
So we went there and came right back, you know? And that's when I told her, you don't ever talk about the weed, right? Because you know you run on a drug dealer. That's
Don't ever talk about the what?
she came with me, okay?
Who's she?
Michelle came with me.
Okay.
So we went there and came right back, you know, and that's when I told her, you don't ever talk about the weed, right? Because you know you run on a drug dealer, that's not good to do. I never said kill or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he didn't want Michelle to talk about where he got the weed and the meth that I suspect he got that day from, because yeah, if you tell where you get stuff from and they bust in the house, you could have, yeah, they could come after you.
And then so we got back home. And
How far does Stevie live?
he lives like not that far away, but I got down and we were talking. My brother Stevie, it was so weird because he told me
Let's not worry about
Jessica. He goes, you know, I told him, yeah, Jessica's staying in our house for the next day. He goes, no, you shouldn't have her be staying over there, man. You know, she's bad news. I was like, I know. And he made some guy Cody said, you know, that he's to know where she's going with her sister Crystal. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Wait a minute. So Steven, hold on a minute. I gotta check something. Hold on just a minute. Joseph is the one that shot somebody. He said Steven. I was wondering if it was the brother that shot somebody that's like, you know, Jessica's bad news and you shouldn't have her there. But it wasn't, evidently. I'm going to tell you what I hear. Listen to this part.
Because you know you run on a drug dealer, that's not good to do. I never said kill or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so we got back home. And
How far does
They got back home.
Stevie live?
he lives like not that far away, but
From
I got
Stevie's.
down and we were talking. My brother Stevie, it was so weird because he told me
It was I was talking to my brother Stevie, and it was so weird because he was telling me
let's not worry
about Jessica. He goes, you know, I told him, yeah, Jessica's staying in our house for the next day.
about Jessica. I told him, yeah, you know, Jessica's staying at our house right now.
He goes, no, you shouldn't have her be staying over there, man. You know, she's bad news. I was like,
And he says, no, you know, you shouldn't have her be staying over there. She's bad news. This is the part where he talks about her sister, Crystal.
for the next day. He goes, no, you shouldn't have her be staying over there, man. You know, she's bad news. I was like, I know. And even some guy Cody said, you know, that he's to.
So he said, you shouldn't be staying there. You know, she's bad news. And then he said, I know. And then he made some kind of code and said.
And even some guy Cody said, you know, that he's to know where she's going with her sister Crystal. Yeah, you shouldn't have her there, man. I was like, yeah, I know. She's good.
You know, these two something with the sister Crystal, and you shouldn't have her over there. So this backs up why he was charged with endangering a minor and got 37 and a half years for that.
We got it wrong. I know we should have her there, but it's fine. So.
Okay, maybe they got it wrong. I know she would never really hurt anybody, and it's fine. I backed it up again. I'm trying to get all of this. This is important.
Bad news. I was like, I know. And even some guy Cody said, you know, that he's to know where she's going with her sister Crystal. Yeah, you shouldn't have her there, man. I was like, yeah, I know. She's gonna be gone wrong.
Okay, so he said, you know, I used to go with her sister Crystal, and so I know. Something to that effect.
I know we should have her there, but it's fine. So I stayed there for like, let's say we were gone for like.
I know she wouldn't hurt nobody, so it's fine. So I stayed
Round
there
trip,
30.
or that's 30 minutes at Stevie's.
Yes, 30 minutes round trip. You know.
Okay.
Interesting. The sister Crystal is the one that blew kisses to the news crew in the courtroom, and threatened Michelle. These are phone calls?
The date is Thursday, November 15th, 2018. The time is 3:53 in the afternoon. This is Detective Rael with the Albuquerque Police Department, attempting to contact and interview Taisis Gaviso at his apartment 1510.
Who is Taisis?
Hello.
Oh, wow. Lord, how long does it take you to get there?
Number came up, and it came up just because it was being used in the complex at a certain time period.
All right.
So I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Did you know the Martens family at all?
No.
Okay. All right, then this will be really quick.
All right.
All right. If you could tell me your name, please.
Tyus.
Okay. And how do you spell that?
Tyus.
T-I-Y.
Tyus.
Sorry. T-Y-I-U-S. And your last name?
Garviso, G-A-R. V is in Victor, I-S-O.
And your address here?
4701 Irving Boulevard, Northwest, apartment 1510.
And how long have you lived here?
Since
That's the same apartment complex that this happened.
January 2016. That would be January 22nd.
Got a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your phone number back then?
Same thing as like present.
Okay, what is that?
505-62.
148?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the carrier with that?
Used to be under Verizon, but now I switched it to Simple.
So I think
back
these
in
are the people
2016?
Yeah. And
that they
with
were
Simple-
calling
Simple
from the
Mobile.
apartment.
I've never heard of that. Are they any good?
Yeah, they're good.
And an email address?
First and last at hotmail.com.
When you were there, do you remember, you said that you remember when all the news media trucks were there and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was in the morning the next day?
Yeah, the next day that it happened.
Okay. You've got a really good
8
memory. I
hours?
was wondering, do you remember picking up your mail the night before?
No.
Okay. Do you normally go over there every night to pick up your mail?
Usually every morning.
Every morning. About what time in the morning do you go?
Like somewhere between 10 o'clock to 11, close to the afternoon.
Okay. Do you have any other reason to go over there in the afternoon?
No.
No? Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because your phone was on that side of the building, on that side of the complex by 808. The night before, you would have seen all of the media trucks.
Right.
So they've done the phone pings, and this is when they determined that Fabian and Michelle were not in the area when the homicide occurred. They have pinged everybody's phone and got the phone numbers, and they're talking to everybody whose phone was in the general vicinity that night. So they are trying to find out who this unknown male DNA is.
So I was just curious if you were picking up your mail in the afternoon, or if you had business at the office or anything like that, or if you heard anything strange or saw any strange vehicles or saw anybody acting strange.
Yeah, and then and it just happened like at the night, like I was asleep when that happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what time do you usually go to sleep at?
Like between close to like 10 to 11 p.m.
Okay. So before that, let's say at about
8?
Between 7 and 8 o'clock at night, do you walk a dog, or would you have been walking around the complex for any reason?
No, I usually stay in.
Okay. All right. And if I can just say some names, I'm wondering if you said that you didn't know Vic.
So why was your phone over there then that night? Abellis, we used to have to remember our phone numbers. I remember mine too.
Michelle Martens.
And just on the media I've seen.
Okay. And you've never met the little girl Victoria?
No.
Okay. Do you know the name Fabian Gonzalez?
Just seen on the media as well.
Okay, but you never saw him in person?
No.
Okay. What about Jessica Kelley?
No.
Okay. And you saw her on the media as well?
Yeah.
Okay, but you never saw him around the complex?
No.
Okay. And around that building 808 where you say that they lived, did you ever see anything strange there or anything that was concerning to you?
No.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your time. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm good, Detective.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Hopefully soon I'm going to try join your team as well because I'm working in the processing case.
Okay. We'll come back and see what that is. Frank Lott and unknown. It's that.
Detective Lewis.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. I was looking on the TV and I'm following the Victoria Martens type of that, brutal murder.
Yes, ma'am.
That's been on Albuquerque for like ever.
Yes, ma'am.
And I worked in a law firm for over 30 years and I was doing some research. Do you have the address to the, what's that girl, Jessica Kelley's mom?
Yes, I know where she lives, yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, because I thought maybe you didn't. And I found it on Facebook, and I found it on the computer.
Okay. Look, I know that we come out here, we talk about cases, and we speculate, but please don't do this kind of stuff. This is wasting time. They've already done this, I'm sure.
And I'm like, maybe they don't have it. Maybe I can give them a tip that they don't have.
No,
I guess if you have it. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I was bringing new information.
Okay.
Jeez. But okay, thank you. That's all. I just wanted to, let you know. But I guess you have that.
Okay. Do you have any other firsthand knowledge of the murder at all?
No, I do not. Because I
Okay.
live in Rio Rancho.
Okay.
But I was just looking at it. And you know how people put on Facebook. I was looking on Facebook. Maybe somebody had a clue, like maybe who the person was, that MIA person, the guy. Because everybody puts everything on Facebook. So
Oh,
that's
yes,
why.
ma'am.
And then when I saw the address, I said,
Ma'am, and you think the police ain't... Stop it. That annoys me. That kind of thing annoys me.
Detective Lewis.
These are tips.
Detective Lewis, this is Frank Lott.
Mr. Lott, Mr. Lott, how are you, sir?
I'm great. It's hot down here, but I'm good.
Yeah, it's been hot here, but nothing like you guys.
Well, I think it was, let me think. I think it was Monday. I'm working down in Grapeland, Texas, which is kind of East Texas.
Uh-huh.
And it was 114 degrees.
That's crazy. Is that like a record out there?
Yes, and it is hot. I mean, you just stand outside and you just automatically just start sweating.
Oh,
Don't
my
even move.
gosh. Oh, that's crazy.
Mhm.
I don't envy you one bit. Hey, the
Well,
reason...
my wife said you've been calling her.
Yes, sir. The reason I'm giving you a call is I'm investigating a 2016 murder of a 10-year-old child here in Albuquerque.
Uh-huh.
While we're here, actually, let me go ahead and play this.
We have some people in custody, but we're trying to identify some other folks that were involved in that. One of the people I'm looking at, she had a Facebook account, and it came back to this really weird guy. And we're trying to identify him. So I did some search warrants through Facebook on this account, which I think is going to be fictitious. And when I got the records back from Facebook, it showed your old cell number with Mbridge as being...
Yes, my 391 number.
It was a 390-7555. Does that sound familiar?
No, sir. My old phone number was 903-391-6857.
Okay. Well, according to the records, do you remember Megan Perkins?
No, sir.
Okay, she's one of the folks. According to the records that we got from Facebook, the number on the what I think is a fictitious Facebook account was area code 903-390-5777. So when I did a search warrant through AT&T on that particular cell number, that came back to Mbridge, and it came back assigned to you in 2016.
No, sir, I never have had that number.
Okay, I'll have to talk to Enbridge about. Do you know anybody named Christian Martinez?
Nope, that doesn't ring a bell neither.
Okay, may go by Christian Lacote. Lacote is a Spanish slang for crazy.
Nope,
Okay.
doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I didn't figure it would. Have you ever been to Albuquerque, sir?
Oh man, it's been years since I've been to Albuquerque.
Okay. Were you
probably 20 years or so, probably.
Okay, so you were not in Albuquerque on August 23rd, 2016.
No, sir.
Okay.
That's the day before my anniversary. I know I wasn't there.
Okay, excellent. Have you ever heard of a little girl named Victoria Martens?
No, never have.
Okay. Do you know a woman named Jessica Kelley?
Jessica Kelley? No, sir, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Have you ever had a Facebook account, sir?
No, sir, never have.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sorry to upset your wife or your family. I've been calling all over the place trying to track you down to talk to you. So.
Hey, y'all, I got a phone call and I'm going to have to end it here for today. So I do apologize about that. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me while we could. And I'll work on getting some more of this stuff out for you guys. I will be back at some point with doing the drawing for who won the stuff. Hopefully I can do it this evening, even if I have to like write down the names and cut it out. I apologize for having to end the stream here, but at least we got an hour together. And I will be back tomorrow. We will do that thing tonight, and I'll see you then. I apologize about having to end it, but it's an emergency. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.